How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. So how did everything go last week?
Oh, we had a fabulous time. It was a week today actually that Josh was carrying the torch,
Mhm.
and yeah, it was just beyond all our expectations. Really, he had a great day. We started off at 4 o'clock in the morning, so he was very, very tired by the end of the day. But yes, we were all extremely happy and lots of brilliant memories that yeah we'll never forget.
Oh, that's excellent. You started at 4 morning, did you say?
Yes, for it was a very early start. We had to get to Wrexham
Oh,
for
wow.
6:15 in the morning, and so yes, a very early start. We wanted to make sure we were there on time, and yes, it was lovely to meet a lot of the other torchbearers as well because we all met in one central place, and so just able to meet everyone that was going to be on the bus with him because we weren't able to go with him. So that was good. So that calmed his nerves a little bit, and yeah, he thoroughly enjoyed the day.
Yeah, I was just going
The
to ask
officials
you.
were brilliant.
How did Joshua feel?
He was very, very nervous initially,
Hmm.
as I said, but everyone was so lovely with him, and it was great to be able to torchbearers initially. And the officials were absolutely brilliant when they explained exactly what was going to happen each step of the way, and all very, very lovely.
Oh, that's excellent. So,
And
sorry, go ahead.
we've managed to buy the torch, so he was able to take it into his primary school,
Oh, wow.
because they nominated him. He's in high school now, but it was the primary school that nominated him,
Mhm.
because he was poorly most of his sort of primary school years, really. And so yeah, it was lovely. He was able to take it to each of the classes and show the children, and yeah, it was a great way to end the day. Yeah,
Oh,
it's good.
brilliant. You must have been exhausted at the end of the day.
He was actually, and when he'd finished the run, he was invited to go to Heart FM to do a little interview. So yeah, he enjoyed that too.
Oh,
All new
wow.
things for him.
Yeah, do you have a copy of the interview?
Yes, we do actually. Yeah, so
Great, yeah, if you share it on
make
Twitter,
that
we'll,
available.
yeah, because we'd love to share that for you.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you.
So, did you feel everything was expected? Because, I'm sure you had a lot of planning to do. And do you feel that everything went as expected?
I think it actually. I mean, certainly most of the organisation is done by the Olympic 2012 committee and
Yeah,
everything, and they sent us all the details of exactly what we needed to do. So we just had to follow instruction really, so and enjoy it. So yes, it went really well.
oh, that's
Yeah.
excellent. And did you feel that you could have done something better, or was it just overall a really good experience?
I think, to be honest, it was just overall, an excellent experience, one that we'll never forget, really. So yeah.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. So today, I just want to very quickly talk about how do you think I mean, if you could share with us a little about how you've come to achieve the success you have and what you, if you could share that a little with our viewers, that would be great.
Yes, certainly. Well, actually, this week we're coming to the end of Volunteer Week, and I think for us as a charity, we value our volunteers so much, and they've just been so busy, particularly this week, in helping us at the different events that we've had. And without them, we wouldn't be where we are today. And so, the I suppose the main thing that we have at the district, is our volunteers, and we really value them. So yeah, they're
And
great.
how,
So it's good to be able to celebrate this week.
yeah, and how did you get hold of your volunteers?
We have lots of different avenues, I suppose, that they come through. We've got an office in town, so a lot of people just pop in there, or they contact us via different volunteer centres, also word of mouth. And yeah, we have youngsters helping us. We had two very young volunteers going to Hyde Park in London who represented the Joshua Tree at the celebrations in London this weekend. And then we have different volunteers helping us with the computer and database work. We also have other volunteers helping with, well, graphic design, all sorts of different roles that they can play. So, if anybody is interested, I'm sure we would have a role for them. And as I say, are so valuable. We can get so much more done with their help. And yeah,
Oh, that's excellent.
couldn't work without
Yeah,
them.
that's excellent. It's really nice that you've got lots of lovely people on board as well that are willing to, help you and spend time to do what do what they do for you. That's really good. So what have you got in store for us for the rest of the week?
We're concentrating on different events that we've got over the next month or so. We've got the Vale Royal String Orchestra playing for us in, I think it's the 3rd of June, so we're really looking forward to that. And then and our next big fundraiser is our Le Jog event, where we're looking for different teams of cyclists, and it's riding from Land's End to John O'Groats on static.
Oh.
So that's a challenge for people at Mid Cheshire College. So we're looking for teams to help us there. So yes, that's our main focus over the next couple of weeks.
How are you looking for these teams? What are you doing to look for the teams to?
We've contacted lots of different biking clubs. We've got posters. We've sent out messages on Facebook and Twitter, and yeah, lots of different avenues. And so yeah. A couple of different companies have come on board as well, and they're putting in teams in from their businesses, so that's great. So might be a bit of competition going there.
Brilliant. Oh, right. And, okay, so that's great. So we've got lots to look forward to. You've got lots of your updates to look forward to for the next few,
Yes.
4 weeks then.
Yeah, certainly.
Brilliant. All right. Thank you very much for joining us today. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you next week.
Okay, thanks
All right.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Find out more www.u-do.com.